I really, I guess, see myself as a scholar activist. Really, I feel like I have one foot in both worlds. I don't really just do my scholarship just for the sake of scholarship. I'm really interested in making a difference, and I think that's one of the really exciting things about being a law professor per se, is that we really, as I actually wrote on my own law school application, we really exist in this field at the juncture between theory and practice. I mean, law is an applied discipline, and that's what's so exciting is that in one sense, it is all about the theoretical, ethical basis for the way that we should live our lives in a community, in a society, and how we should do that. But it's also about the implementation of it. It's not just pure philosophy, but it's also not just pure practicality. And being a professor, you can really begin to think about how the two come together. And that's what I've been most interested in, and then trying to work with different groups on implementation. One of my biggest projects has been, I've been working for many years on trying to think about how we can create a parliament that would be directly elected at the global level by people around the world, modeled on the European Parliament. And I've done a lot of writing and a lot of speaking in that area. Right now I'm actually finishing up an article that is trying to propose a way that the International Court of Justice, which sits in The Hague and is the court where countries can sue other countries generally, it's sort of like a Supreme Court of the world. That's a loose analogy, but it's a little bit like that. The problem with the International Court of Justice is that it's very hard to get jurisdiction over another country for cases, and so I've been thinking about ways that the jurisdiction could be expanded that would be politically possible. And I'm close to getting that done, and I'm interested then in trying to see what can be done to perhaps further that as a real political project. So those are both ways in which I sort of sit in both camps as scholar activists. And like I say, I just feel like that's really what's exciting about the kind of work I do. And, at the end of the day, it's very easy to get caught up in all sorts of distractions. We all have them in our life, and there's a lot of other things professionally that those of us who do this are asked to do, and I'm really trying at this point in my life to really stay focused on what's really going to make a difference. I'm now middle-aged, and I'm sort of really focusing on how I want my career to evolve, so that at the end of the day, when I retire, I feel like it really did, the things I did have some sort of impact.